G'day guys and girls, and welcome back to our little channel. Goodies, beer reviews. I hope that's in focus. If not, well, fuck, I do my best. Look what I've got today. I've got a mountain culture beer. This is Moon Dust Stout. I got this from Lismore. Look at the can. It's pink. It's typical mountain culture can design, which is the wavy, the mountains, I suppose. It comes from Katoomba. I have some good and bad memories of Katoomba, but mostly good. But I'm talking about Katoomba back in the day when it was like, we're talking early 80s. You know, you cook your own sausages on an open fire in the park. You had Golden Fleece service stations. It was just cold. And the arcade, there was arcade machines at the Katoomba store down near the lookout. It was a hidden gem, Katoomba. A lovely spot. One of my subscribers come from there. Anyways, look at this. This is, I picked this up and I thought this would be a sour or something a bit funky monkey. And we've got a mountain culture, which I've said 15 times already, Moon Dust Stout. 5.6. They'll say that's probably sessionable. 355ml can, you're getting a bit cheap. But this is a stout, Moon Dust Stout. Bit of a spiel on the back. I had a quick read before I came out because I'm legally blind. 1.6 standard drinks, as stated, 5.6% ABV. A sessionable stout we made for misty mountain days and long nights. I wonder why the lights and the nights are longer. Oh, by the fire. Anyway, it's got cocoa in it, coffee, which is up my alley, leaving a space. Look, my fucking restrained bitterness. Anyways, blah, blah, blah. It's got a bit of a, look, I don't know, if you want to read it, you guys can read it, and girls, like, look, it contains stuff, and I was expecting some dust from the moon, but they obviously haven't made that much of an effort, so you lose a point there. If I'm going to have a Moon Dust Stout, I want something from the moon. Good hiss crack on the can, a sessionable stout. Let's get serious. I love it when they release something like this. I thought it was like, I've got a sour in there, and I've got a goosey something, blood orange goosey. That looks like a good stout. I commented on one of our subscribers' videos tonight, Roy, our wildlife man, and I said, should or shall I do a stout? And he said, all in Flynn. And I hope Dodo's doing well. Quick meow to Dodo. Look at that head. 5.6%. Usually you get some of those big bougie alcohol ABV beers and their head's gone. It's gone quicker than a bad marriage. This looks like a nice beer. The whole Moon Dust Stout. Yeah, look, I was sucked in because I love science fiction. As I stated in another video, I love Star Wars. I like Star Trek. I can smell this. This is coffee and chocolate. Let's go. Shut up, Goody. Let's not reach 4 minutes without... I can smell it from here. Here. That's got a good sniff. Yes, you do get that. They call it, what is it, cacao? 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 Like baking chocolate powder, is it? I get the slightest hint of coffee. I left this out of the fridge for a little bit to warm up. It is a chilly night here. Geez, my thumbs are busted up my fingers at the moment. I've been working on a few things around here. Let's go. The head has gone a bit, but you know what? I want moon dust. I want real dust off the moon. We're not going to get it. Maybe that's a bit much for the channel. Cheers, everyone. Happy Monday. I had a good day today. A good day, and I'll tell you why. It's got lactose in it too. Oof, that's got a bit of a bite to it at the end. Oh dearie me, that's got a bit of a tang on the end. Definitely coffee. Definitely chocolate. Definitely a smooth, milky, velvety mouthfeel. Oh, that's actually a really, really nice stout. Let's get this all in, Flynn. The head does arise, but does dissipate. But you know what? If it looks bad and tastes good, who gives a shit at the end of the day? You know, appearances don't mean much, do they? It's what's on the inside that counts, I suppose. Which means, I shouldn't say it, but if you're not the best looking, have a good personality, I don't know, fuck. I try to pride myself on just being a good person. I shouldn't have said that. Look, some of us are just born a bit fucking different, and you know what, I don't know, I've met some people in my life who you look at and go, yeah, and as long as you've got a good personality. I've got to be, like, I don't want to sound like a jerk, because I'm fucking not. Like I said, 2 types of people in the world, good people and dickheads. This is a good beer. The pink, I don't get. Maybe it's the chocolate powder, or it's a daintier beer. Oh, that's a good stout. I'm going to call it banger from Mountain Culture. Mountain Culture have done a few beers recently with Stone and Wood, and they've been phenomenal. They've been good. I think they're great beers. This Mountain Culture Stout is a banger. It's just perfectly balanced. It has got a chocolatey taste. It's got a coffee taste. And it's also got a great medium mouthfeel. The ABV is okay. Sessionable, well, you've got to be careful. Sessionable 5.8 beers. You go to your mate's house and you session, say, like 5, 6, 7, 5.8 beers, you're going to be on the moon. You're going to be, anti-gravity knocked out if you carry on. Fucking bad jokes. Honestly, I'll leave this video short. I've had a good day today. I had a few medical appointments. Medical, not medicinal. And I had a hearing test for some possible future employment. So, yeah, I was the selected person for a managerial role, which I really I felt so good. It was just a great interview. It gets the dopamine flowing. It does. I think it's the dopamine, isn't it? That makes you feel good. Yeah, I don't want to say too much. I hate it when people say But it was just a good day, a long day. I was in Grafton. I looked for some crafties at Dan Murphy's, which had 0, apart from ginger beer and seltzers and apple ciders. I actually thought about brewing a few apple ciders, but I've gone off them. I've gone off apple ciders lately. But as a stout Katoomba, this is lovely. This is a banger. I've already called it a banger. Just sensational. Yummy, soft, subtle. Roy, our wildlife man, I know you like a stout, you mofo, and this, I think, would be on your shelf of fame. If you see it, try it and tell me. I'm dead certain this would be. It is very nice. A very nice beer. I will post you one. I've got to go to Lismore on the 30th or the 29th, I think, for a fan meet and greet. I've got to go up there for a fucking appointment, and I'll grab one. And I will have to grab you one and send you one, because you've done a couple to me. And I sent you a hat, which I thought was pretty cool. I think this is around about $8, $9, but you pay for what you get. Why don't you put it in a 375ml can, though, Mountain Culture? Stop doing this I'll tell you another beer I've been enjoying lately, not to take the limelight from Mountain Culture. It's been two mates from Lismore, and it's been their Lovemore. I think it's their Hazy Pale. Is it the Lovemore Hazy Pale? That's $20 for a 4-pack here. And people will go, that's expensive. Well, it's not too bad. When you go to Thailand, even in Bangkok, like Bangkok's more expensive, it's like Sydney in Australia, you pay a few bucks more, but for a good craft beer in a 375ml can that you like, and it comes in for a 4-pack for $20, it's not too bad. That's not too bad, I don't think, anywhere. Craft beer all over the whole globe, I think, has gone up. And it's the ingredients, it's the hops. Hops are generally harder to grow in some areas, getting hops in. That's what I think puts, and plus taxes, your country. Look, Australia, don't smoke in Australia. If you smoke in Australia, you're going to get stung $50-$60 for a pack of fags. You're going to get, for I think, a 25-pack of cigarettes, say Winnie Reds or Blues or Gold. I used to smoke Winnie Golds. When I was healthy, I smoked the Winnie's 1s and 2s, and I cut the filter off them because I got the shits, because you felt like throwing up every time you took a draw, because you had to draw that hard. So I used to cut the filters off, and that's when I gave up. I gave up smoking in 2007, 8. My young bloke was a couple of years old, and I saw him coughing one day, and I smelt my fingers. I saw him and putting dirty darts out in an ashtray and having a fag in the morning in the toilet and a cigarette. I just went, no, yeah. I got on the tablet. I got on the Champix, was it? Champix tablet? Which sent a few people fucking wild. But I got on it, and it worked for me. I put a cigarette in my mouth, and I had a few puffs. And this video will be this beer and giving up smoking. And amongst other fucking things. I've had a good day. The medical is all clear. I had to do a 90-second plank. So do a push-up, but on your elbows. So a push-up, but on your elbows, with your arms out straight. 90 seconds. Now, you guys and girls, get on your tummy right now, push yourself up with your elbows, and hold yourself there for 90 seconds with your toes up. Mate, that's no easy feat. What's good are you doing? I'm not going up against Trump. I like Trump. God forbid. Anyways, I'll leave it at that because I'm rambling on with shit. It's been a good day. The dopamine's flowing. I thought I'd do a stout. Absolutely banger. Actually, you know what? It's funny when you look at this stout. It has got a slight pink tinge to it, doesn't it? Maybe there is moon dust in it. Oh, imagine that. Elon would be sucking back. I love Elon Musk too. Anyway, we won't go there. Exceptional stout. I'll leave it at that. Love each other, take care of each other, be kind to each other. Geez, I've had a ramble. But smokes, yeah, for $50-$60 a pack, I think, for 25. And a pack of tobacco, I think you'd be looking at $100. Like, that's just mad. And most of it's tax, because growing tobacco isn't that hard. It sometimes feels like Australia is just a nanny fucking country. And I'm not ripping on it because I was born here. I'm Indigenous here. I'm a fucking bloke that comes from Australia. We have a lot of people coming in, and I get that because you'd want to live here. Why? The harder you work, you do get taxed, but it's pretty fucking safe, and it's a good joint. So, even today, that dad that tried to kill his 3 fucking kids or 2 kids, and I don't know his background, but fuck you. Mongrel. You don't deserve your kids. If you have kids, you love your kids. Fucking love them. You fight for them. You die for them. If I was in a room, I had a dream one night, and I'll cut it short, but you give me a gun, you give my son a gun, and one of you's got to live, I'd put it straight in my head. I wouldn't give a fuck. That's what you do. That's your love. And that's a dad or a mum. But for me, I'm representing dads. And it's what you do. You're here to raise your kids, and you're here to make sure they are safe, happy, fun, and fucking long live Warhammer 2. I reckon it's cool. Love each other. Take care. It's big I'll see you at the next one. The moon dust's gone to my head. I love it. And I also bought peanut butter whiskey.